So, the Airbus A380, an aircraft that many would label is on the way out with many airlines, and certainly had a negative impact thanks to the pandemic. However, there is one airline, or at least you could call it somewhat of an airline, maybe in quotation marks, that is trying to bring the plane back. That is Global Airlines, a carrier based in the United Kingdom that has in recent months made headlines as they're hoping to become the newest long-haul airline, and they've announced their intent to bring their total A380 fleet to 4 aircraft, up from the previous single unit. The startup revealed the news on the 30th of June 2023. However, the company has many unknowns surrounding it, making bold claims already that it will be a major disruptor in the aviation industry and, in quotation marks, bring back the golden age of travel, with a route map that sees every corner of the globe featured. Many have compared it to a fictional airline started in a video game rather than real life, many saying that they don't believe something like this can even get up off the ground. Global Airlines has been in the recent weeks steadily adding members to its company, with its CEO, who also acts as a founder, being the backbone of the airline, saying he wants to launch operations as soon as early spring 2024. The CEO has reaffirmed as well his belief that the A380 is the best aircraft for their operations, given its size and passenger capability. He believes acquiring these also secondhand means they can give them great opportunities for their price. In terms of the price, well, that's not been disclosed, but the A380 has notoriously been known as a type with no second-hand market. Only once before have we seen the A380 fly with a second customer, and that is when Hi-Fly momentarily acquired an A380 for leasing services. Although, if you're aware, that didn't last very long and eventually they ceased flying with this type. The airline now has reported 4 A380s to its name as it gears up for launch. However, many obstacles remain. Many doubters need to be proved wrong, and it's a business model that many would argue is not only insane, but probably not the most feasible or viable for the long-term sustainability in the industry. But at the end of the day, it is maybe a more light-hearted story in a world where there is very negative connotations at the moment surrounding our industry, from supply chain shortages, issues with aircraft, and much more. And if at the very least this business never gets off the ground, well, it's a little bit of entertainment to see that, well, they have the hopes of flying this A380 sometime soon. It's over to you. I'd love to hear your thoughts, not just on the 4 A380s that they already have acquired, but also, can they actually get in the air, or at what point do you believe the company will simply cease trading? Is this a similar story to what we're seeing ongoing with Boom Supersonic? Let me know down below in the comments, because we've certainly seen our fair share of startups in recent years with Fly Atlantic, Northern Pacific, and many more to just name a few, but how many of them actually can be feasible businesses and thrive for, say, the next decade remains to be seen. Thanks very much for your support. I apologize for the brief period of inactivity. I'm now finally back covering the aviation industry live after some time away traveling. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time for more industry news.
And we'll fly.